farmers, welcome back to Selendra for the last time. It is the month of August and the soybean harvest has already started. I'm in the other side of the town, I suppose, taking care of these fields over here, which we're just about finished. Got that field already done, and this field, as you can see, is just about done as well. And so far, the yield is better than I thought it was going to be. I got a full trailer behind us, and I got what's over here in the combine. Now, I was just looking at the price for soybeans because, of course, this is the last episode of Selendra, so everything must go so we can see how much money we're going to take to wherever it is that we're going to go. So everything must be sold, and of course, we got to be out of here by the new year. So December at midnight, we are gone. So I was looking at, well, I'm harvesting soybeans. When's the best time to sell soybeans, which we know is not until next year. Well, we're not going to be here next year. So as for October, November, December, the price slightly goes up by December. Well, I mean slightly. It might be the same price. Who knows? Right now, we can get $600 per 1,000. But I think we're going to hang on to it. You just never know when a great demand is going to show up. So if a great demand shows up next 3 months and I hang on to the soybeans, you know, we could benefit a little bit from it. Let me turn off the combine here so I'm not wasting any fuel in that. Should be able to finish the rest of the harvesting with the fuel that we have. But back here, we are done with the fields. We don't have to do anything to the fields other than sell them, including what's in front of us. The greenhouses will be sold. We're not going to get a whole lot of money from those, but we're not going to sell that until, well, late December. Not in the morning. We're going to let the greenhouses go as long as they can, but then we'll sell all the land and all the placement buildings in December. So the soybeans going back to the farm into the silo, as I just said. You never know when the great demand is going to show up. Fingers crossed, maybe I can get, you know, right now, like I said, $600 per 1,000. Maybe by the time December rolls around, I can get $650 if a great demand comes along. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. But right now, everything is to go into the silo. We got 2 more fields of soybean to harvest, and then that is pretty much harvesting for us here on the map. Other than the trees. Now, we do got some trees, a good amount of trees. The sawmill is still running. We're going to keep the sawmill until the morning of December, and then we're going to sell the sawmill. That way, I'm able to sell the trees as they are to the sawmill, make some money that way. But we are going to the trees. I've been feeding the sawmill so I can keep on running, making planks, which we got to sell those here pretty darn soon. I had to feed the chickens before I went to bed last night in September. Same thing for the horses. They needed some hay. So not that big of a deal. And of course, feeding the chickens is kind of key because, well, they're making some eggs. And we do get a decent amount of money for eggs. So that should help us out a little bit. Let's go ahead and we'll just park the Fiat and the trailer right here. So here is the price of soybeans. Yeah, so right now, currently, yeah, it's like, we'll just say $600, $597. But you can see in October, it slightly goes up in November and same as December. Yeah, so not, you know, we're going to get like $600, not the best price, which is in July, which is pretty close to $1,200, so double the price. Yeah, it's just unfortunate the way I decided to do things here, because when I planted the soybeans, it wasn't the intention of, well, to sell everything and the money we get is money we can go with and start a new map. At that time, it was just like, end the series here, and we'll start on a new map and figure out the financial situation once we get there. Now, you guys kind of wanted to see what we had here and take with us and start that way, which, you know, I may have done once before, but it's not something, of course, I do hardly ever. So, change of pace. And I think it will bring some more interest to the next series. Right, now I just got to get across town here. And once we finish the harvest, we will bring the harvester down with the header. I don't have a header trailer, but we'll bring it on down and we'll repair both, and I think I'll even repaint both, which is something I'm not going to do on the smaller items, but the bigger ticket items, as I call them big ticket items here in Selendra, we'll repaint those because I may actually benefit from repainting them and get more of a profit, maybe an extra $50 overall, but $50 is $50. And pretty much the only thing we're selling today is the planks, because as we go month by month all the way through December, the plank price drops. So selling them as soon as we have them in the morning, that's better for us. But we are going to keep on making some planks. So there, I had to cut down some spruce trees last evening for the sawmill. So I got about a half dozen spruce trees over here that are full grown. And we should be fine almost all the way to December. Maybe I got to cut down 1 or 2 more trees to feed the sawmill. But then all the other spruce trees behind us over there, we got like 40 to 60 more trees over there. Those will be just cut and sold as wood to the sawmill, whoever's going to buy it from us. I don't know who. I also may try cutting down one of these spruce pines, or stone pines, sorry, just to see how many liters we get. It's not, wait, do those trees grow? Are those full grown now? 13.5. No, I don't think they're full grown. I think 15 or 17 they might be full grown. But they're taking a while. Same can be said like on Hinterland. I've planted those trees with the Platinum Edition saplings, so the very tiny ones. Here we use the base, well, they're both base game saplings, but the taller saplings anyways. And they seem to be taking the same amount of time to grow. So, yeah, the stone pines just take forever to grow. The spruce trees seem to grow a little bit faster. But anyways, all the spruce trees, we're going to cut them down and sell them to the sawmill. Just the ones that we planted, the ones that were on the map, I'll just leave alone. And I am definitely hoping for $1 million by the time we get done. If we don't hit $1 million, I'll definitely be disappointed. I'm hoping to get up to 1.5 million. If I get over 1.5 million, I'll be really happy, because that's a good start on whatever map we go to. We should be able to buy a decent amount of land with 1.5 million. And of course, if you haven't heard, when we get to the new map, we can't buy any new equipment. We can only buy what's in the used section, but we can lease. So, it'll be kind of determined by the game and the store how we start next series. So before I probably buy any land in the next series, I'll probably have a look at the store and see what's available to us, and then kind of go from there. But it should be rather interesting. But 1.5 million should be a good start if we get 1.5 million, because right now we're sitting at just 260. But with 1.5 million, we should be able to get, you know, I might just buy the farm that's on the map, or we might buy just a piece of land and from scratch and start from that way. But first things first, I got to pick a map. I haven't picked out a map yet. I've been looking, and there hasn't been a map that just said, you know, pick me, and it's like, yep, that's the one. So, I haven't picked one out yet. And who knows, I may not even, we may not even start the series for another week or so. I just don't want to go on a map, and if I don't feel the map, then I'm not going to have the energy to really get on the map to play it. So, I think that would just bring down the quality of the video. If I do have quality in my videos at all, I don't know. But anyways, we'll focus on that whenever we do get there. So, but the main goal here is we got to finish this series first. And we're getting there. We're the soybean harvest, once I get done with this will be a decent amount of work. I've already been harvesting for like the past hour. And I think the biggest step is going to be cutting down all those spruce trees and bringing them over with a telehandler. I don't know how long that's going to take me. I'm just going to cut them down, split them in half, pick them up with a telehandler. I'm not going to take off the limbs or anything, bring them to the sawmill and sell. And that'll definitely be a jump cut, because that's going to take, I don't know how long it's going to take me. I left myself some time tonight to do that, so we'll see. And if things go to plan, I'm hoping to get like 300 grand from selling those trees, but we'll find out sooner rather than later. It's going to happen really, really quick here. November, the only thing we got to do in November to sell is the eggs, and of course the planks. And then I'll take care of the animals off camera. The sheep, we got a full pen again, but I'm not going to sell any sheep because none of them are worth 1,000. So I'm just going to keep them in there so they keep on making some wool, so we can keep on making some fabric. Alright, let me go ahead and finish the soybean harvest, which is coming along really good because I got another full combine to unload. So I should be done here in about 5 minutes or so. Well, that concludes the harvesting for us on Selendra, so time to bring the John Deere on down, and we're going to grab some other equipment as well and bring it on down and sell it today. If I don't need it, it should be sold, just because... Ooh, am I going to be able to fit in here with a header? Just because the longer we have it, the more it's going to depreciate in value. Oh, we just barely sneak in there. A little dent here and there, probably on the header. Alright, let's go. Where's that trigger? There's the trigger. Alright, so 63,000, so we're going to repair for 411. And let's see, this should at least go up to 75,500 after I repaint it. I hope. Yep, goes up to 76, so we can make a decent amount on it. Repair, and we'll repaint, I guess, this as well. And now let's go ahead and sell the header for 14,500. And the combine for 76,707. Well, that got us up to 337 in total, not too bad. Where is my Fiat? No, we're not selling the Fiat. Not yet. But we need to go ahead and put the grain away. And the trailer. But then I'm going to drop... see, I'm going to keep the weight. But I'm going to leave the weight here at the farm. And what we'll do is we'll put the tedder on the front of the Fiat. And then we're going to go over and grab the drill. And we will sell the drill also. Okay, soybeans go in there, please. And swing around, and we're just going to drop off the trailer right there. And you know what, let's go ahead and put the weight right there. So I'm going to grab the tedder, which is right in front of us, and I'm going to go over and pick up the drill, which is over by the other horse stable. And of course, it would be fitting. It's been a while, but now the Fiat is doing its thing. It doesn't want to move. Reload. It was doing so good for the past 5 or 6 episodes, right? Something like that. But of course, you know, it just has to do it. It just has to. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the tedder. Go grab the drill. And yep. See you at the store. If I can make it there with the Fiat before it stalls again. Taking the back way into the store just because, well, I can't quite get through. Oops, I need to turn here. No, okay. Yep, that's going to be good for the tedder. Just bang right into a light post. Couldn't quite get through the gate on the other side with a tedder and the drill. If I could get a straight approach, the drill might get through, but other than that, I don't think so. Now, there is, of course, seed and fertilizer. Yeah, I'm just going to keep bumping the tedder into stuff. It's okay. We're going to repair it before we sell it. We do have seed and fertilizer in the drill, so I can't remember when I sell it. Do I get money for that? But if I do, I do. If we don't, we don't. Okay, yep, repair for $8 for the tedder. Not too bad after running into a light post, and $4.79 for repaint. Sell that. And the drill, let's repair for $31 and repaint for $4,200. We'll sell that for $26,000. Not too bad. Alright, 364 is what we're at. The Fiat we keep. And I think the next thing we're going to bring down here, because we don't really need it, is the Doits. And we'll grab the spreader as well, because we're not going to put fertilizer or lime down anywhere. So might as well bring that on down. And then we'll grab this Fiat once more and grab the planks from the sawmill, go sell those. And that will wrap up October. The Doits, even though we didn't use it as much as I wanted to, definitely my favorite of the two. Although, you know, other than the Fiat having its problems. But I did enjoy the Doits a little bit more. Repair that and repaint that. And then, of course, sell it for just shy of $5,000. And, of course, repair the Deutz and repaint the Deutz and sell that for almost 8,000. 375, looking a little bit better. So planks, where am I going with the planks today? Let's see here. Planks. There's the planks. And let's see here. The farmer shop, like always. I guess that's where we're going. 18,000 liters of planks. Got the weight back on the front of the Fiat to keep it somewhat balanced. Any chance we can, I don't think we'll reach 400 grand by selling the planks, so we need 25,000. Well, I don't know, maybe we will. I was shocked last time I sold the planks. I didn't think I was going to get that much. Gotta be careful going around this corner. I've almost tipped this trailer a couple times going around the corner. Not because of the weight and the speed I'm taking, but sometimes I cut it too short. And I think the trailer was hitting the light post or a bank over there or something, tipping it over. Alright, so, I mean, a lot closer than I thought. 398.5, 34. So that concludes selling everything that we can currently. Everything else we're going to keep just because it's still making us money. Like the greenhouses will make us money by, you know, it's growing cotton for the spinnery. And of course we're growing strawberries and sunflowers and we're selling that direct. And of course all the production buildings we're hanging on to currently as well. So I'll see you in November. We'll be selling the eggs, selling some planks, and that will be it. And then that'll take a few moments or two. And then it's on to December to where, yeah, it's time to sell the big stuff. I think the big thing's going to come down to is when we sell the factories, do I get the, you know, some money back on for upgrading the buildings? And I can't remember what it said in the mod description. So we're going to find out here very soon, but see you in just a second. Welcome to a rainy morning here in November, but the rain, according to the forecast, it's not raining, but still is. So I've loaded up the planks and all the eggs, and luckily for me, they're all going to the same sell point, which is Zito Products, which is just up the hill. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cut across here. So we got 16,000 liters of planks and 29,400 liters of eggs. So it should be a good amount. Just trying to go slow so I don't tip nothing over. I think we're going to be just shy of 500,000. Maybe up to 474 be my guess from what we've been getting. Usually from eggs we get about 50 grand, and the planks we've been getting pretty close to 20, so. And there goes the rain, it stopped. Alright, so up to 464, 492. Let's see, we don't have, oh, I better check on the soybeans, right? Because we got soybeans. And the price is going to kind of increase a little bit. So yesterday was 600, we're up to 641. It's supposed to get a little bit better in December, so it says. You can see here's November, and December is supposed to go up a little bit, so we'll wait possibly for a great demand. But that's everything sold for today. Everything else we got to keep because we still need to use it. I need to bring the wool over from the sheep to the spinnery and just double check on the sawmill, make sure it's got enough wood to get through December, which at least in the morning, and I do believe it does. So yep, next thing you know, it's for you, it's going to be December. I need about another 5 minutes and I'll be right with you. Okay, I lied. It's not December, but it was pretty obvious to me when I was going by the farm. The stone pine trees have reached, I do believe, their full height of 27.2 meters. So what we're going to do here, just because we're testing this out, let's go ahead and cut one down here. So the spruce trees, we were getting like 5,000 to 6,000 liters. Did you not want to fall, or? There we go. We were getting 5,000 to 6,000 liters per tree. Okay, we just want one tree to bring it to the sawmill so I can see. Which I do need a tree in the sawmill. I only got 5,000 liters. I need about 10 to get me through the month of December. But according to the chart that I saw a while ago, these trees here should get the most amount of liters per. So we're going to grab one if I can get out of this mess I've created. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pick it on up because we are Superman today. And honestly, I might do this when I go to sell the trees, just because there's going to be so many of them, and it could take me like an hour and a half to do so. And I'm going to do it all off camera anyways, because watch me, if I were to do it in the telehandler for an hour and a half, might be a little bit too much. Let's drop that right there. So we got, well, 5,400 liters in the mill. So that was pretty close to 6 to 7, almost 7,000 liters. So a little bit more liters per tree there, rather than what the spruce trees create us. All right, but 12,000 liters, that's enough to get us through the month. Okay, now let's go ahead and we might as well. No, I haven't brought the wool over yet. I got to bring the wool over. We need the fabric. Another load of planks and eggs going up to Zito Products. Not going to get as much as we did yesterday, of course. Don't have as many eggs. The sawmill ran out of wood. Well, it is now. When I was loading up, I had 22 liters left. But I sped up some time because December, 8 o'clock in the morning, is rather dark. Now, the one thing that's possibly is going to happen, I can't remember what does happen, but when I sell the sawmill, I don't know if it's going to delete the sawmill off the map because I'm selling it, or since it's a base game production building, I'm not sure what's going to happen. There we go, 490,000 in the bank account. So the sawmill is ready to be sold. Now, if the sawmill completely disappears, I don't really have a place right now where I could sell wood. Now, I could probably put down, I don't know if I got the mod on to sell everything or anything, but I could always put down a sell point for selling wood, I suppose, if I want to go that route, or just say forget the wood and that's what we have to deal with. But the next thing we're going to do here is just pull into here, I suppose. Am I going to be selling fabric next? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and park it here. Alright, I think we need to... Let's just go right to the sawmill and see what's going to happen here. I don't know if the whole building's going to sell or not. I hope it doesn't delete my shed here either, because that might be on the property, so I might not even be able to sell it. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Got to go into construction mode. Give it a second. Let's spin around here. I'm clicking on the sawmill. Oh, there we go. So value of the sawmill is 75,535. But it does not give me the option to sell it. That is... And let me guess, I'm not going to be able to sell... I don't want to sell it yet, but I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to sell this either. No. And the value, I guess what we could do is take the value of it and just add it to our total. So I can already see with the factory's upgrade mod, it does value up the property. So originally this was 40,000, I think, for the spinnery. You can see it's worth, or maybe it's worth that much because I got fabric there. We'll keep an eye on that. Of course, we'll be selling the fabric later on. All right, so the next thing I want to do, since we can't sell the buildings because they're part of the map, I suppose. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever sold a factory that I bought directly that was already on the map. It's time to, we're going to sell the animals and then, of course, the buildings themselves. So let's come over to here. I'm not going to transport them just because, I mean, it's $300 for a fee, so the amount of time I'm going to be going back and forth and do all that, it'll take a while, so we're just going to go ahead and sell it and take the hit on it, I suppose. And then we got to start selling some properties. I'm also going to have to sell the fences that I put down, because that didn't come with... That didn't come with the horse stable. Let's go into here, construction. Come on, I've been into construction one. There we go. So here we can sell this. Yeah, so I spent 100 grand on it, and yeah, we take a pretty good hit on it, like 45%. Let's go ahead and sell that. And is it going to let me sell the land? No, I gotta, because that is on the free land, so that I want to hold off onto that. If I got to come back and delete that, I will. All right, the sheep are next. That's going to take me a moment. The chickens, ooh, that's going to be 300 chickens I got to sell. That could be a moment as well. All right, let me go around. I'm going to go sell all the animals. And let's see, we're sitting at 550 now. So, yeah, this is going to take me a moment. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, after selling all the animals, that got us up to 649,000. So now it's time to go into construction mode. And let's go ahead and sell the building. So, yep, this one's only 40,000 because we had it longer. But that is sold. Now, of course, the chicken coop will be next over here. That's not too bad, actually. 3,700. I think we paid only 9,000 for it. And, of course, we got the sheep pen. Let's go ahead and sell that. And while we're in construction mode, we're going to zip on down. Of course, I say zip on down. It's going to take a moment to get there. But it's time to sell the windmill and, of course, the greenhouses over here. Go ahead and sell windmill that gives us small... Yeah, we know that. Wait, did I not hit? Oh, got to hit sell. That's always helpful. And, of course, the greenhouses, we're going to sell these. They're not worth that much because I think they're only $2,000. But wait, the value... Oh, because there's probably crop in there. That's why I'm getting some money on it. That's why. And sell that. And let's see. Any other buildings? I think not. So, wow, we're up to $750,000, which is really, really good. Now, an interesting part. Farmland. We got a lot of it. So this is the grass field up behind Earl. Let's go ahead and we're going to sell that one. And, of course, sell this one. We got a lot of selling. A lot of blue here because that is the free land. You cannot sell the land while you're on it. Okay. But you cannot sell this land while you still own placeable objects on it. What do I own that's on that land that's a placeable object? Sorry, I'm in just deep thought. What's on that property? What did I place on that property? That's where the greenhouses were. This property right here, we can sell that. This field here, we can sell that. Let's see, that's where the sheep pen was. Can sell that one as well. Sell that land also. Yep, sell that one. Wait, these are all where... Wait, the trees aren't actually on that property, so I can sell that. And this is where the farm is. This is... Yes, that's the grass field in front of the spinnery. This land we can sell. So everything else we got to keep currently. What is on field number 31? Well, I got to take a little bit of a trip over there to find out why I can't sell that property. Well, here we are. And as far as I know, I didn't build nothing on here. So unless there's a object underground that we don't know about. Let me just try it again. Maybe after doing all that, maybe... You cannot sell this land while you still own placeable objects on it. You have to sell these objects first. Well, other than some soybeans I apparently left behind. Alright, I'm not sure. There is no placeable, there's no placeable building on here. Unless... maybe it has something to do with the fences around the horse stables that we have. Maybe that's somehow kind of tied in. Alright, let me go sell the fence lines that were around the horse stables and see if that fixes it. So, did that fix the problem? You cannot sell this land. Okay, so all the fences that I built are gone. So I can't get rid of that for some unknown reason. Okay, how about... wait a minute. We do have... well, there's some eggs still over here. We'll leave those there. Yeah, we do have the what, I don't know what they call it, but where we got the shovel where we can plant trees. I don't know what that's actually called. That's placed over here. Let's go ahead and sell that. So, I don't think, because I don't think we're going to be selling any wood. I mean, that was part of the plan, but since we can't really sell the sawmill, and since we're doing well enough, some people may think that, you know, cutting down all those trees and getting like 300,000 for all of them. Plus, we got that land for free, so yeah, that would kind of... I think we got enough grass and trees off the free land that we got. So I think it kind of evens out by not being able to get those trees. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is transporting a lot of this material on down to the store. And we'll sell all that off. We still got some soybeans to sell. We got some silage that still takes a little while to sell. We got to wait until, I think, 11 o'clock in the morning. But we're going to wait as long as we can because I think the best price is closer to midnight. So soybeans and bales still need to be sold. We will sell the shed. Get some money back on that. And let's see, the animal trailer can go. So I'll see you down at the store where we're selling some stuff. Well, there's a whole pile of stuff in here, so let's see if we can get up to $1.25 million. Can I get $70,000 for all this? Maybe. Let's go ahead and, of course, repair and repaint everything. So we're going to get, well, we're going to get $62,000 for the telehandler. That's a really good start. Repair, repaint, sell. And, of course, I did return the manure grab, which we're using as a log fork, and sell that. Oops, and this is not in the trigger. We'll just move that over here. There we go. So we already beat the $1.25 million, so that's good. And that right there, and then of course sell that. All right, yeah. So I'm doing a lot better than I thought we were. That's why I originally said we need to sell some wood to get some money up there. But I'm okay not selling the wood now because, yeah, we're doing just fine. And we still got fabric to sell and all the bales to sell and a shed to sell. So, and the soybeans as well. Let's go ahead and we'll just take care of the soybeans now, I think, because I don't, you know, the price is what the price is. $6.60, so that's not too bad at the farm shop. So let's go ahead and jump into our Fiat. And it's going to be a couple trips to sell the soybeans. Wow, it looks really weird over here now. Really, really weird. And so, just got some bales to sell. Everything that's on this farmland, we're going to keep here as well. But we're going to have to do some adding up to our total when we get done. Because we got that piece of land that we can't sell for some unknown reason. On the other side, and we're going to have to add up the value of the spinnery and the sawmill. So, yeah, we could reach 1.5 million. I think we're going to. Oh, yeah, we also got a whole bunch of sorghum in here as well. And we got some oats and canola. Alright, so selling spree. I kind of forgot about all the other grains that we had. I've been so focused on a lot of other things, but alright, let's start selling some of this stuff. Okay, first load of soybeans going on in. $8,315. Of course, we're taking a little bit of hit in the soybeans, but not much we can do about that. So, as you saw, I got a lot of crop to sell. I'm going to go ahead and get most of it sold, and I'll bring it back when I'm doing my last load, and we'll see how much we've earned from the crop. So, $1,275,000 is what we're sitting at. Didn't realize we had so much sorghum. We were over 70,000 liters in the silo. But as you can see, the money going on up. I still got maybe 3,000 liters of sorghum left to sell, and that'll be it for grain. But I was wondering if we're going to hit 1.5 million or even come close to it. Not only are we going to come closer, we're going to go over that. Not with the grain, of course, but by the time we sell the fabric and all the bales in the silage shed, and then calculate the extra money that we're going to get for the land that I can't sell, also the land that the farm is on, and of course the price of the spinnery and the sawmill, yeah, we're going to be over 1.5 million. And of course we still got some machinery to sell. So we're going to have a decent amount of money to start the next series on. So it'll be kind of interesting to see once I do pick out a map. I think it opens up more doors for us and how we can start the series. But we're not going to really know until we load into that map and then check the store to see what's on the sale page and what direction we're going to be going. And that'll determine pretty much how much land we should buy, what land we should buy, and how to actually start the series. I'll know the same time. Well, not the same time because I got to record the episode. But yeah, as I'm recording it, it won't be like I'm going like, okay, this is what we're going to have. We don't. I'm not going to know. Not going to know. All right, so the grain trailer I am done with, so I'm going to bring that on down to the store, sell that. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start selling the hay and straw bales and get those sold. I'll do that off camera, but I'll bring you back for... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and sell the fabric now. Well, not now, but that'll be the next thing we do here in just a moment. And then the silage, we're just going to wait until just before dark, I think. I don't want to do anything in the dark, so we'll just do it before it gets dark. And that will be just about it. Let's see here. Yep, I want to repair this. Repaint that. And we're going to get 11,000 for it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go sell some straw and hay bales. Not going to get a whole lot of money on that. I mean, probably 15 grand in total, maybe? I don't know. Well, it is 4:20 in the afternoon. Perfect timing. It is time to sell the silage. We're up to $1.3 million. And going to be doing a whole lot better here in just a moment. I was going to wait longer, but I don't want to be doing this at midnight when it's dark out. So let's go ahead and sell all these bales if we can. Only $15,000, huh? Alright. Well, I mean, it's not as many bales as we used to bring on over. So the bale shed is empty. Voila. All done. Let's go ahead and we're going to sell that. Let's go into construction. Click on that, and we're going to sell it for $4,500. Now let's go in here and pick up the fabric. Now, we've gone through all the cotton. There's a little bit of wool left in here. But we're going to go ahead and start selling this up right now. So I don't think I can make it all one trip. And then I got to figure out where I got to go with this stuff. Yep, sure. Now you would spawn. Okay. Probably going to spawn again before I can get in here and actually get to the other fabric. Alright, that's the way it's going to be. I shouldn't have drove over it because now I'm just going to get stuck. 42,000 liters of fabric. Let's go sell this and go back and pick up the rest. I still got 1,000 liters of wool in the spinnery. Now the question I do have is, when I go back in and look at the value of the spinnery, is it going to be the same price, or was that including the fabric that was in there? While I was waiting for the rest of the afternoon to carry on, I did add up the total of a couple of pieces of land, so I got a rough idea of how much we're going to get, but I got to reevaluate that after I sell all this. And look at that, almost $1.5 million already. Let's spin around here. I don't care what the other farmers think, because we got to be out of here in a couple of hours anyway. So if they got any complaints, I'll have to send it via text or something like that, because we're gone. We'll speed up some time again, just because waiting for the rest of the fabric to be made. If I got enough for another pallet, I don't know. Alright, it's dark as it is, and let's see here. Are we through? Yeah, we're good enough. I think we're going to call that good enough. Let's go take this fabric on up and sell it. Watch out for that tree. So this will put us over 1.5 million, but we got more money where that came from. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad at this point now we didn't sell the trees, because yeah, we're guesstimating $300,000 worth of trees, maybe $400,000. We'd be pushing pretty close to $2 million going to the new farm. And that might be just a little bit too much. I was not expecting really to be doing this good, honestly. I was expecting like $1.25 million by the time I got done. All right. So we're at 1,526,000, and of course the Fiat won't move. It's doing its thing. Just one last time, right? Quick reload. And we're off. Alright, let's go sell this Fiat once and for all. It's like it knows, like, alright, you're leaving me here? Alright, I'm going to quit on you a couple times today. You know what? I may not be able to make that corner with this trailer, so let's go around the back side. I think this is the second time I had to go around the backside at night. And jump over to here. Alright, we'll repair and repaint everything, including the weight. Sell that for $761. And last but not least, the Fiat, $18,539 for that. And is that here? No, I think I may actually have one more piece of equipment other than the chainsaw. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is, no, that's the wrong button. I need to go on the map. Click on that. Kind of forgot about this baling trailer. Reset that. Okay, I need to go grab it. And I'll have to pick it up with super strength and carry it on over and sell that. Yeah, we're doing so good on the money. I didn't expect to be doing this well. Yeah, so definitely happy at this point we didn't sell any trees. In a way, I'm kind of... Well, as long as you sell, that's all that matters. Yep, alright. Let's go ahead and sell that. Alright, in a way, I'm kind of hoping that the price of the spittery and everything else included the fabric. Of course, now we got to find... I cannot even see where we are at. Alright, you know what we're going to have to do here? Because I don't want to be doing this all in the dark. We're going to have to... Let's go in the house, and we're just going to sleep until morning. So, yeah, we're gonna have to sleep and stay here until January. Just so we can see what's going on here. Alright, that's a little better. Oh, look at that. There's snow on the ground. How nice. Okay, now we can see what we're doing here. So, it didn't include the fabric that's there. Alright, so with the spinnery at 143,374, I wrote these numbers down, but I will show you just to confirm it. And of course, we got the sawmill over here at 75,271. The numbers have gone down just a little bit. And if we want to, let's see if I can sell this now. Still says there's a placeable on it, but that land costs 31,512. May not let me sell. Yeah, it won't let me sell that. So I can't sell the free land, but that's fine. I'm not going to be able to sell the farm itself for 180, so I got to add that to the total. 180,000 even? Yep. Let's see. Probably won't be able to sell that piece of land, which is 0. And that is 0. So with the 4 pieces of land that we cannot sell, the value comes... wow, this is going to be a really good payday. Oh, wow. Okay. So yet all that property that we can't sell is 430,923 added to our total. So we add the 430,923 to the 1,587,290 brings us to 2,000,000. 2,000,000. That's right. I said that. 2,018,213. I think what I'm going to do, just to make it real easy for us, we're going to say $2 million is what we got. So when we go to the new map, we're going to start with $2 million in the bank account with no land, no tractors, absolutely nothing, and just go from there. So, wow. And that's without cutting down all the trees that we could have. I could have put down a sell point to sell the wood there, but we didn't. Oh, I forgot these bales over here, but that's fine. 2 million, I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, if I sold all this stuff individually, you could have got a lot more, but yeah, I'm happy with 2 million going to the new farmland. And that's even on hard economy. So this is why I don't do it too often, because even starting with 2 million seems like a huge advantage starting that way, but it's what you guys wanted to see. So that's what we're doing. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the series on Selendra. We did rather well, except for the train facility that kind of hurt us, I guess. But since we're leaving here with 2 million and we started with nothing, that is pretty darn good. But yeah, that's where we're going to wrap up this series, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I'll catch you sometime, somewhere on the next map. But until then, have a good one.